Hello there and guten Tag. My name is Max. I'm a native German speaker and I want to help you to learn and speak German. This is the full German course for the A1 level. Please follow the channel and go through this playlist to learn German A1. But now, without further ado, let's start. Today, we will continue to follow the story of Marcus. He is meeting his girlfriend and asking her how she's doing. Then, he's asking about her brother. I'll repeat the German sentence once. Please translate for yourself, aloud if possible. The translation will appear shortly after. Then, I will explain some details regarding the sentences. These are tips, tricks, and cultural details. Later, we go into some grammar bits. I know, but we have to go through. Okay? Let's start. Hallo, Julia. Hello, Julia. Wie geht es dir? How are you? Mir geht es gut. Danke. I'm doing fine, thanks. Wie geht es dir? How are you? Alles gut, danke. All is well, thanks. Wie geht es Philipp? How is Philip doing? Philipp geht es gut. Philip is doing well. Let's go into the details. Hallo, Julia. Hello, Julia. You can greet that person in different ways in German. Other options would be Guten Tag, Julia. This one is a bit formal. Hi, Julia. That one is very casual. Choose the greeting depending on the situation. Wie geht es dir? How are you? Mir geht es gut. Danke. I'm doing fine. Thank you. Like in English, you can end an answer with Danke to thank the other person for asking. The word Danke is similar to the phrase thank you or thanks. Wie geht es dir? How are you? Alles gut. Danke. All is well. Thanks. Alles gut means all good or everything okay or everything is well. You could also say Mir geht es gut, danke. That would translate to I'm doing fine, thanks. Wie geht es Philipp? How's Philip doing? Philipp geht es gut. Philip is doing well. You surely noticed the word geht in a lot of the sentences. You learned in the last lessons the following pattern. Wie plus geht es plus person or the thing you ask about. The basic form of geht is gehen. It is called the infinitive form. You learned about conjugations in the last lessons. To recap, we change the verb depending who is the one taking the action. Ich gehe. Du gehst. Yes, geht. Wir gehen. Ihr geht. Sie gehen. As you notice, the German verb is very different in each form except for two. Especially if you compare it to the English one, which is, well, it's always go except for when it is not. If you translate the verb gehen and put it in a translator, it will tell you the following: to go or to walk. But we translated wie geht es dir as how are you? How is this possible? Well, it's an idiom. An idiom cannot be translated directly. So I'd recommend to you learn it like one word, like as one expression. And second, use it often so you don't have to think about it. Hey, great. We're about halfway through the lesson. Let's take a very small moment of Zen. Remember that doing just 10 minutes a day is worth more than doing 3 hours one day a week. Despite it being less time, you get into the habit and you will learn way more. And your brain will notice the pattern and will allocate resources to the learning. Let's recap what we learned before the pause. We learned, wie geht es dir means, how are you? But we also learned that the word gehen can do so much more. And that's why I use an example now. The example is, where are you going? Where is translated as wohin. You learned before that the H can prolong a vocal, like in ear. But when the H is between two vocals, it normally separates those vocals. So you can use it as an independent sound and it will not melt with the vocals. That's why we say wohin. So how would you translate this into German? Please look at the conjugation table for a minute and then answer A. Wohin gehst du? Or B. Wohin geht du? I'll give you some time to think. Of course, you're correct. It's A. Wohin gehst du? Very good. But why is B wrong? Well, it all comes back to conjugations, as we learned before. The verb bends to the person or persons it is attached to. So if you go somewhere, the verb will bend to you. And if someone else goes somewhere, the verb to go will bend to him. As you can see, the verb here bends to the person that you ask. And the person you ask is second person singular. So it is gehst. Du gehst. If you would ask, where's he going? What would it be then? Would it be A, wohin geht er? Or B, wohin gehe er? Let's find out. Well, as you expected, it's A again. The third person singular gives us geht. So we can recap our two patterns for today. The first one is wie plus geht plus object. The word geht will never change. It's a standing expression. The second one is wohin plus conjugated form of gehen plus the subject. The word gehen will bend to the one who is going. In this part, we will train the learned concepts. Please follow along and translate as loud as possible. Wie geht es dir? How are you? Wohin geht er? Where is he going? Wie geht es ihm? How is he doing? Wohin gehst du? Where are you going? Now let's go the other direction. I'll ask in English and you will translate into German. How is she doing? Wie geht es ihr? Where are you going? Wohin gehst du? How are you doing? Wie geht es dir? Very well. What did we learn this time? First, we learned the importance of conjugation for German verbs. We used the word gehen and learned that there are two different meanings for this word. Using conjugations, we formed different sentence patterns. Both of these patterns are easily distinguishable. You did good, as usual. This lesson repeated old concepts while also teaching you some new ways of using them. Static patterns as well as dynamic patterns are very important for your language journey. Well, that's all for today. A pleasure as always. Until the next lesson, auf Wiedersehen.